2 people have been killed, including a small child, and 68 injured after a car was driven at speed into crowds in the city of Magdeburg. 15 of those injured are in a serious condition.
Actually, 5 people have been killed, 200 injured, and 40 critically injured.
Police have arrested the suspected driver, a doctor from Saudi Arabia. However, he was not previously on the security forces' radar. The attack took place at around 7 p.m. local time tonight in Magdeburg, which is in the east of Germany, about 2 hours' drive from Berlin. A car drove into shoppers at the city's Christmas market. This is the route the driver took, reportedly driving 400 meters through the crowd. The suspect was arrested nearby.
So, do I need to say it again? Yeah, apparently I do. Because for the longest time, we've been told, meaning us in the gun community, that ban this gun, ban that gun, and we'll stop all the mass shootings. Just pass common sense legislation and these tragedies will stop. And yet, here we are, talking about 5 people killed and over 200 injured, not with a gun, but with a car at a Christmas market in Germany. Now, here's the part I don't think people truly understand. How much real fucking damage you can do with a car. Have you noticed how these car ramming situations always have insanely high numbers? 5 people are dead in this case, but over 200 people are injured. 240 are critical. And it's not just this one incident. Take the Nice, France attack in 2016, where some guy drove a truck into a crowd during Bastille Day. 89 people died. 89. That's one of the worst mass casualty events in modern history, and no one wants to talk about it because apparently it's easier to blame a tool like a gun than face the reality that a car, something we all use every day, can become a weapon of mass destruction in an instant. So I have to ask the question, is it the car or is it the person driving the car? Because when the gun community was saying it isn't the gun, it's the person with the gun, y'all called us crazy. And here's the thing people refuse to accept. Evil exists. When someone is committed to causing harm, they will find a way. Banning guns doesn't ban violence magically. It doesn't ban hatred. It doesn't ban a determined attacker. It just shifts the tool they use, if that. Hell, Germany just had a mass knife attack 3 months ago.
In breaking news overseas, several people have reportedly been killed and injured in a knife attack at a festival in Western Germany. Local authorities say festival goers were stabbed at random and the attacker has not yet been caught.
Germany's gun laws are some of the toughest in Europe. You need permits, training, background checks, and even a valid reason to own a gun. They've banned the tools of mass destruction that the anti-gun crowd here in America claims are the root of all evil. And yet, they're dealing with mass casualty events like this regularly. Do you see where I'm going with this? Banning guns and even banning knives isn't about stopping evil. It's about ignoring it. It's a band-aid for a wound that needs stitches. Germany's strict gun laws didn't stop this guy. It didn't stop Anna Samiri in 2016, who drove a truck into a Berlin Christmas market and killed 12 people, and it sure as hell didn't stop the Nice attack. So, people always want to say, look at other countries. They don't have mass shootings like we do. Yeah, because they have mass killings involving cars and knives. In those countries, people don't even have the option to fight back. At least here in America, we have the right to protect ourselves and the tools to do it. This is why the number of people who use guns to save a life in the US dwarfs the number of people who are murdered with a gun in the US by more than 60 times. This guy wasn't on anyone's radar. He didn't need a gun. He didn't need explosive. He used what was available to him, a car. And the result? 5 dead, over 200 injured, 40 critically injured. Do you realize how insane that is? 240 critically injured. It's almost as if vehicles are the ultimate equalizer when it comes to mass casualty events. And yet, no one's out here screaming for a ban on cars. And they shouldn't be, because it's stupid. Now, let me make this clear. A gun, a knife, a car, they're just tools. The real issue is the person behind them and their willingness to commit evil. When you disarm law-abiding citizens, you're not stopping evil. You're just making sure the good guys don't stand a chance. And stories like this one from Germany prove that. Germany has strict gun laws. Did it stop this guy? No. Did it save the lives of those 5 people? No. Did it stop the 40 others critically injured? No. And it sure didn't stop the 200 people who were hurt. It's not the gun or the knife or the car. Again, it's evil. And until people accept that, we're just going to keep having this same conversation. So, while the anti-gun crowd here in America is busy arguing about banning AR-15s and 30-round magazines, I'm over here asking a simple question. When evil comes knocking, do you want to be ready? Or do you want to be a sitting duck, waiting for the government? Because here in America, we have the right to choose. In other countries, not so much. Unless we forget. Right now, shop.mrcolionnoir.com is our Christmas sale. You get 15% off everything when you use the code Defend America. Kind of like this hoodie that I'm wearing, this Keep America Tactical hoodie that is in my great state of Texas, but we have them in all 50 states, along with the Blackout from AKT-1s. These are my favorite in-ear wireless Bluetooth hearing protection. I can take phone calls, listen to music, all while protecting my hearing. And it has auto noise blocking and situational awareness. So head over to shop.mrcolionnoir.com and take advantage of our annual Christmas sale with 15% off and use the code Defend America and get 15% off all our stuff. Our shirts, our hats, our drinkware, hoodies, you name it. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.